What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday. In today's video, guys, we're going to try and get the 5-star soul from for Fabian. Sorry, not from, but it is from the After Party Pet event. So far, I've done a bit of champion training. I got 13,000 points. I have a feeling that my shards won't be enough to get to the 5-star soul, so I might have to do more champion training or pray that the clan boss and the RNG Jesus is going to drop me some shards tomorrow and the day after, because today he was really stingy. It only dropped me a couple of ancient shards. Now, let me know in the comments down below if you decided to go for the 5-star soul. One thing that I quickly want to mention, guys, and I never really recommend to anyone, that's basically skipping the 3-star soul and going straight for the 4-star and the 5-star, because you can get the 1-star, 2-star, and the 3-star from the market at a lower cost. Yes, it's true that you can purchase them fairly cheap from the market. 20 for a 1-star, 40 for a 2-star, and 120 for a 3-star. The main reason why I never recommend these, guys, at least for me, from my personal experience, I have to wait months and months to get one freaking champion to drop in here that I want, okay? Maybe it's just my bad luck. Maybe all of you guys have much better luck, and in 1 week you're collecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars for the same champion from the Altar of Souls. But that doesn't work for me, and I just don't tend to recommend it because I know how long it takes to wait. And if I need to wait 3 months to get all the way up to the 3-star soul for a champion, I mean, what am I doing for 3 months? Am I not going to use the champion, or I'm going to be using the champion without a soul just because I wanted to make it much cheaper? It's fine for whoever wants to do it, but personally, I don't think that's necessarily a good way, okay? So that's why I never recommend that, because I've seen quite a few people posting in the comments, Skratch, you can do that. Yes, you can, but that's not something that I like to do, or to basically recommend it to other people. 3 months, who knows what might happen, right? In 3 months, maybe the champion is not even going to be as viable anymore, so it's going to be pointless to wait and buy the soul after such a long time. Either way, we have 18 void shards, 6 primal, 9 sacred shards. I want to get Raka. I mean, I would love to get a Raka. I feel like the Mercy is definitely all over the place for my shards. I think I might be a bit more deep into the Mercy than 16 voids, and same with the primals. My mercy is kind of like reset. I can't remember the sacreds because I haven't been using the RSL for the last month or so when I'm summoning, right? So my mercy is all over the place. But hopefully, if we're gonna bring a Raka home, it's gonna be amazing. I have a 6-star soul waiting for her, and she's going to do an amazing job in the siege mode, and most likely she's going to do an amazing job in the faction wars hard mode, right? At the moment, I only have epic revivers from the Orc faction, if I remember it correctly. So she would definitely be really nice. Cold Heart. Man, I remember when I used to kill to get a Cold Heart. I was ready to do everything for her. It took me over 300 Void Shards to get my very first Cold Heart when I started playing, guys. And we barely had any rare Void champions in the game at that time. It was just painful. It was months and months of waiting to get a Cold Heart. And back in the day when I started playing, if you had a Cold Heart, I mean, you were the GOAT, okay? Cold Heart was super OP. She's still a great champion, but 6 years ago, Cold Heart was like, wow, you know, like the best. So it was pretty annoying waiting such a long time to get one. Okay, seems like we're just getting a bunch of rares. I don't really care about necessarily getting epics or anything like that. I just need to open the shards to basically get points for the soul. Most likely, I'm not going to touch my ancient shards because you're not really getting a lot of points. And I feel like it's going to be pretty pointless. Tolf the Meme. Tolf the Meme is great at empowering Liburga. Other than that, he's just not really doing much. I think Hell Hades did a video on him like ages ago with him soloing the Shogun, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong about it. But I think you can pull that off with him, but it might take you like half a day to get the job done. Come on, Raka! Bring me the legendary! Ooh, I would love a Cena as well, or even a Pady. Hell yeah. Or Chalco. I would take any of the ones I've just named, but I'm gonna have to be happy just with 10 rares, because that's gonna work as well, you know, like, shut up, Skratch, and be happy with your rare champions. Now, from here, to be honest, I'm really not interested in putting any of them in the progressive champs event. No Artak, no Gwendolyn, none of them. So I'm just not going to put any of them. Chances are pretty low anyway. Maybe I'm gonna build my Mercy up with Sacreds, and maybe tomorrow I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna try for a Kawilte, or however you're pronouncing that name. I'm just struggling to do it, guys, so pardon me. But honestly, it's pretty pointless to put any of these ones on the 15x. I have them already, mainly that's why, right? And I don't really care about empowering any of them. Now, a nice as a mythical would be absolutely freaking amazing from my primal shards, but I only have 2, and once again, I'm gonna have to be happy with my 6 or 7 rares. I forgot how many shards I had. I think 6, right? So, once again, Skratch, shut up, take the rares, and move on to the next shards. That's it. Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming. You ain't getting mythicals, you ain't getting void legendaries from here, and most likely you ain't gonna get any legendaries from sacred shards either, right? The Luck in the Chamber, the RNG. So we got a Lockwayne used for the Mikage Fusion. That's basically the best thing you can do with this epic champion. Arena Battles for the Aura. Doesn't really do a lot of damage or anything like that. I guess you can use him in Faction Wars, to be honest, or Curse City if you have multiple copies, but he's not like super special, you know. And who do we have? Torture Helm. Torture Helm is great, actually, if you're struggling in the Curse City. He can solo the Sand Devil's Necropolis boss, or on the Dragon on early stages, progression-wise, or anything like that, you know? Because he revives himself, which is pretty good. And another epic, who do we have? We have Chani. Chani applies poison sensitivity, increase accuracy and increase attack, and an HP burn if the attack is critical on an enemy, and AoE attack. Yeah, not really much, but she might be useful in faction creeps. Maybe we're gonna have to apply HP burn or other things, but we have Ninja for that, right, in this faction. Then we got a Stag Knight. Now, Stag Knight is still a GOAT after all this time. Actually, it's still one of the best epic champions. You have the decreased speed with a double hit. You have the defense down, decrease attack, the passive, which is pretty simple, but it can be helpful. Actually, if I need to do any content with epic champions, like dungeons or anything like that, he's usually part of every single team because he's really, really good. And he can do a bit of damage as well. I have mine built on a Relentless with a bit of a damage in there, you know. Giscard the Sigiled, actually a pretty nice one as well. You have decreased attack, you have the Provoke, Shield, increase attack and increase defense, passive gain Stir Meter. You can definitely do quite a few funky things with him. He was really busted at the beginning, so they actually nerfed him a little bit because he was gaining so much Stir Meter. He was constantly keeping the enemies Provoke. Nobody was actually getting out of that Provoke. As I've mentioned, forget about Legendary Skratch. Like, stop dreaming, you fool. Marksman kind of sucks as an epic, to be honest. I think he's a OG epic, like vanilla. Okay, Gerhard Stone. I think he's being used to empower, if I'm not mistaken, the Doom Tower champion, the epic one, Archmage, right? And the final epic, we got Massalia Mage. Damn, this was pretty rough, right? No legendaries out of any shards whatsoever. I kind of like expected it, to be honest. But hey, let's see how many points we actually accumulated. 83,000. So I need around 17,000 points to basically get the After Party Pack event done and get a soul, right? And that doesn't include, of course, my my frame, which I actually want to pick as well. And forget about mythical books and all that stuff because it's not happening, right? So basically, I'm going to do it in the following way. We go down like that, we get this. Do I need a 5-star glyph? Yes, I do, because I have no other options. And then we get the key from here. And we're going to go right here on the side. And once again, I'm going to be picking these because I want to get soul coins instead of the materials. We get that because we have to. And we stop right here. Now on this side is a bit different. We can get the gems or the energy. To be honest, I'll get the energy. Then right here, I'm gonna go on this side. I'll have to go on the other one anyway as well. So nothing crazy. We're gonna get these. And then we'll decide on what else we're going, right? So there we go. We got that. We got the 5-star glyph. And right now we collected all of the keys. So we can unlock this. We can get a 4-star after. And from here, basically you have a couple of different... Oh! That's nasty, Plarium. That is nasty. Usually when you're opening this, it connects the entire bar. And this is not connecting it. Wow. Why? Like, that shouldn't be happening. It should allow you to connect the entire bar. Forget about it. Because, once again, that's not happening either by the looks of it. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. And now, I actually need a bit more than I thought, right? So I need 42,000. So I need 20k. I need around 30k more points because I want to get a frame and hopefully to get this immortal soul essence as well. But everything else from the sides is basically going to be a skip. Like, I'm not going to engage with it because I won't have enough shards. And the ancients give you 300 points. So I need to open what? 100 ancients to get 30k points. Definitely not a very good ratio. So I'll rather stick with champion training. I'm basically gonna do 6-star champions, do some food, and just give them some levels, and that should give me the points I need. I would definitely love to go to the mythical tomes, but unfortunately they're a bit too overpriced. So that's pretty much everything for this video, guys. I really, really hope that you had much better luck than this, because this was utterly trash, okay? Literally nothing to be excited for. Nothing to be excited for from all of my summons. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.